Hey everyone, and welcome to my first annual video thing. We're kicking this off the first week. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Australia and its culture. So with me I have two friends of mine who are in the DTS right now. And this is Andrew.
G'day.
Sean over here.
Hey.
So do you guys want to tell us a little bit about Australia?
Cracking, mate. I thought you'd never ask. Now, firstly, this is the game of the Australian nation, would you believe it? It's called AFL, Aussie Rules. It's a pretty awesome game. I recommend it if you're going to come over to do it. I'm not sure, do you actually like the game?
Well, explain the game to our viewers.
Well, basically you've got like a really big oval and you kick the ball around the oval. Anyway, now Sean, would you like to introduce Milo to the viewers in Canada?
Alright, yeah, well, obviously as Andrew's introduced it, it's Milo. It's a chocolatey sort of milk drink. I either have it hot or cold. It's good. Yeah, it's good for you.
Yeah. Now, Sean. Now we're just gonna pay attention to the tomato sauce here. Now, Australians commonly refer to this famous specimen as dead horse, I believe.
Dead horse.
Dead horse. And dead horses traditionally go on dogs' eyes, which are actually meat and pies, if that makes sense. Anyway, please send some ketchup, as young Stephen here does not have any ketchup, and apparently dead horse tomato sauce is actually too runny. So if you'd like to send ketchup, he would greatly like it. Now, I'm sure most of you have heard about this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful invention by Mr. Kraft himself. Now, he was flat out like a lizard drinking to make this, but it's basically all you need to survive in the bush. Now, yeah, pretty much all you need to survive in the bush. Now, or at home, yes.
So what does it consist of?
Basically, it's concentrated yeast extract. Now, for proper terms, that's got something to do with yeast and extracting it from yeast. Now, really, I don't have a total clue, but it tastes really good. It's a bit salty or bitter, as I've been told. I've kind of grown up with it all my life. Now, Stephen, what do you think about this wonderful Australian invention?
I don't particularly use it. From what I hear, you either like it or you don't.
Yeah. Pretty much it'll stop you getting scurvy in the bush. Now, Sean, would you like to care to introduce our pride and joy?
It's the Tim Tam. This is not the original, but it's still alright. It's basically a chocolate biscuit. Now, to be honest, I've never tried, but apparently Tim Tam slams. Anyway, they're an awesome chocolate biscuit. I don't see the need to wreck them with coffee or whatever.
Now you may realise that we've basically spoken about food most of the time here, and that's not really the main difference of Australia. It's definitely. What is the main difference of Australia? It is the slang and the outs bush kind of feeling that is so-called portrayed to other countries, and we've also got many weird, wonderful animals from the platypus, which apparently I got it described as a duck with a beaver's tail. Platypus, kangaroo, or giant mouse, whatever you call it. Now, I just want to look at the koala bear itself. Now, I'm actually lying when I say koala bear, because it's not actually a bear, it's a marsupial. So if you're ever in Australia and you want to culturally be aware of what a koala is called, it's a koala, not a koala bear. Now, I also might just bring in the many venomous snakes that are in Australia, and I mean, they're pretty deadly. But with thanks to bush doctors and many other, I really have no idea what I'm talking about.
Hey, how about you tell us about those boomerangs? How do they work?
Okay, well, as far as I know, the boomerangs that you usually stereotype with Australia are not the traditional boomerang. A proper boomerang usually, ones I learned, never came back really. They were to throw to kill your food basically, so... But
Yeah. Pretty much.
yeah.
Now, yeah, the boomerangs can come back, the smaller ones, but the bigger ones that they used for hunting traditionally don't actually come back. Now, I'd just like to, I've thought of a joke right here, right now. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? Anyone? Anyone?
A stick?
Right on. I'm pretty much out of my Australian knowledge, except for the fact that there are 8 states and territories. 9, 8, 9.
9 if you count both territories.
9 if you count both territories, although we only really count the territories for one state. But yes, there are 8 states and territories, and Australia is one of the biggest, well, is the biggest island in the world.
Well, I guess we're about out of time anyway, so... But yeah, thanks for checking up on. We'll yeah, stay tuned next week when we continue our weekly thingamabob. Yes, weekly. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, stay tuned, and we'll I'll catch up with you guys next week to tell you more about life as a YWAMer. All right, see ya.
Gotcha.